Hello once again everyone, Original Blood Ace here, and back again. A lot of videos lately, but that's fine. But let's get into this. It's another one of my news videos. We got some news stories to go over, 6 of them to be exact. So without further ado, let's get into it. First story, Wii Mini arrives in arrives November 17th in the United States. Because it's already here in Canada. It's been here for, 3 months now, or longer? I don't even remember. This is just a stupid decision from Nintendo. Let me explain something here. Can you tell me, Nintendo, what possibly you could be thinking that it's a good reason to release the Wii Mini around the same time as the PS4 and the Xbox One? This, to me, says buy the Wii Mini, not the Wii U. This way you have 2 home consoles out, one being a gimped system of 7-year-old technology, the Wii Mini, and the Wii U, which is new, is a only current gen system right now, or next gen to all the people out there who don't understand the proper gens. But it makes no sense. You're going to confuse people even more. A parent, a kid, he'll walk into a store, their parents will walk into the store and they'll be like, oh, there's a $100 Wii here, or there's a $300 Wii U. Oh, what's the difference? I'm gonna go with the $100 one. This is a stupid decision, Nintendo. We don't need the Wii Mini. I don't know the sales numbers of how well it did in Canada, but strictly the only purpose of the Wii Mini, the only people who would really buy it are people who are collectors of consoles, who like every single Nintendo console, who buy it just to say they have it. I don't have a Wii Mini. I have no intention of buying a Wii Mini. It could be frickin' $50 and I still wouldn't buy it. Maybe if it was like $10 I might, but it's so pointless. It has nothing that the basic Wii has either. No online, no internet, no, no backwards compatibility. It doesn't play GameCube games. It's just a junk. Anyway, that's just stupid, Nintendo. You're gonna hurt your own sales. I bet some kid is going to see this and be like, oh, 5 days from now I can get Super Mario 3D World for this. He'll get a Wii Mini, and then, or actually I should say for Christmas time, he'll get a Wii Mini for Christmas, and then his parents will buy him Super Mario 3D World, and then this won't work. It won't run it. And the parents will be all confused, the kid will all be confused, and you're going to be like, oh, well, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Of course it wasn't. It was stupid. Just throw this out the window, bury it in a graveyard, and never go back to the original Wii ever again. It's lived its lifetime. It's done. Kaput. Move on. Focus when you're with the home console. Focus on the Wii U and the Wii U only. Anyway, let's move on to our next story here, which is 10 million Pokemon have been traded so far in Pokemon X and Y. That's pretty crazy. It's not a very interesting story. Well, it's an interesting story, but it's not a important story. Most of this is probably from Wonder Trading, where people have, you trade a random Pokemon, get a random Pokemon back. I personally don't see the appeal to it. All I would end up getting is a bunch of Japanese Pokemon. I mean, you could get something good, but the chances are pretty slim. Anyway, I guess that's about that for that story. Moving right along. Apparently, Super Mario Galaxy was tested for online play originally. All I have to say is really, Nintendo, you just prove that you can't pull the trigger on putting online on a first-party game of yours that's not Mario Kart or Smash Bros. Just put that little bit. You're known for putting in that little bit extra effort, yet this shows, especially with Mario 3D World, you don't want to put in that little bit of extra effort. What would it take, 2-3 months tops, just to add in making it a 2-player mode? And it would never take away from the single-player experience, adding a multiplayer mode in a Mario game. It really wouldn't. As long as you didn't make it a mandatory 2-player mode or 4-player mode or whatever. Have it single-player mode and have it another exact same thing where you can go through the entire thing with friends. Or even after you've beaten the single-player mode, you can unlock the multiplayer mode, which some people would probably argue with that, but I would take it over no multiplayer mode. Anyway, that's enough of that story, so let's move on. Some Call of Duty. Oh, of course, we have to talk about that. Apparently, did you know Call of Duty was a working title for it, for Ghost was Medal of Honor Killer? Wow. That's blatantly like saying, what's a good example here? If Sony called PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, if they just called it PlayStation All-Stars Smash Bros. Killer. Like, why would you do that? But luckily they didn't go with that name, and they went with Ghost, which is still a completely random name. They should have just went with fucking Black Ops 3, I guess, or Modern Warfare 5, or whatever. Another little story that I forgot to bring up here, but whatever. Apparently, there's a soldier in Call of Duty Ghost that's Megan Fox. Whoa, big shocker there. Honestly, kind of random, pointless, and who really cares? So let's move on to our next story. Miyamoto says it's unlikely he will work on next Mario. Wants to focus on smaller projects. Now, I've said this time and time again. No more Mario. Slow down. Slow the fuck down with the Marios. Seriously, besides the main Mario game, Mario Kart, Mario Party, and Smash Bros. Those 4 main Marios. Nothing else. Don't care about tennis or golf or bowling or baseball or whatever the fuck Mario spin-offs you want to do. But speaking of Miyamoto and his future projects, what happened to his current project? He's doing some new game, and he talks about it won't be a download-only title. So, of course, his game will be an actual physical copy game that you can buy in the store, which I am still excited for, like most people, to see what Miyamoto has come up with this time. To be honest, I didn't really know Miyamoto did too much work with the Mario games in the first place. I know he did Zelda and Pikmin, and he created Donkey Kong and all that stuff. But I guess he did create Mario, but I didn't know he actually was a leading driving force in Mario lately. But anyway, this really isn't a big shocker. We already knew for a long time now Miyamoto wants to focus on smaller projects, helping raise the younger talent, bringing them up to Nintendo quality and whatnot. So, it's not a surprise, but something to talk about. And our last story, Batman Arkham City, not Arkham Origins, Arkham City creators are making a new game coming out next year, supposedly, which is Rocksteady. They're the developers. And I absolutely am a huge fan of Rocksteady, Batman Arkham Asylum, and Arkham City. Fantastic game. I'm not getting Arkham Origins. Just, I don't like the thing they did with the Joker, bringing him back, having him look completely different, and it not being Mark Hamill. It just ruins the whole Arkham thing for me. So, nope. No dice. Maybe if it's down to like $30 or so, I'll get it on the Wii U or something. But, it's definitely not a full $60 game for me. Can't support it. But although Rocksteady's new game, as it says here, where is it? The blurb states that the project has been tipped to be one of the most successful games of 2014. A report from Variety stated that Rocksteady's next game is based upon a Silver Age-inspired prequel. The prequel apparently included a number of DC-based characters that focused on Batman's first encounter with the Joker. However, the plotline is similar to that of the recently released Batman Arkham Origins. Would you like to see Rocksteady's tackle? What would I like to see them tackle next? I think. Now, it's ultimately up to them, so I'm not gonna. This isn't me telling them what to do, but personally, I would like them to stick with superhero games. I'm talking. They did Batman. I don't want Superman. I'm not really a big fan. Perhaps something like a Flash game, because he's kind of underrated in my opinion. But I think they could make a really good game with the Flash. Of course, if they made more Batman, I'd be all over that. I'm a huge Batman fanboy. Not even going to deny that. But yeah, if they were to make their interpretation of another Batman Arkham game, I would get it over Origins any day, because fucking Rocksteady, you guys rock. You're amazing. Fuck you, Warner Brothers. You guys can just go join EA and partner up with them or something. Anyway, I guess that's going to do it for this video. This, as always, is Original Bullet Ace. More videos coming soon. What's next? I don't have a clue. So stay tuned. More videos coming soon.